But always keep it a G. So let's get into this reading. Let's see what comes out. Okay. I really do feel like collective. There's something about the energy of like Disneyland. Okay, that could be very significant. Um, Florida could be significant. I also feel like collective. You guys, somebody is really the spiritual, like somebody is a protector for their family, like the spiritual protector. So if there's anything negative that is trying to harm your family, your bloodline, the people that you're close with, you guys are like a repellent for that. Okay. I also feel like there is something very significant in regards to there is something very significant in regards to like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. It seems like people around you always get saved, and people around other people always don't get saved. I don't know what that means, but that's just what I'm getting to tell you guys, okay? Um, I also feel like there is something very significant about a mother who is a mother that is going to do all they can for their children. This could be your mother, you could be a mother. But I feel like when it comes to having your children around negativity or negative energy, if you don't have a child, this could be your inner child. Put it to where it resonates. But somebody is not into having their inner child or children or both around negativity, all right? I also feel like there is something very significant in regards to I feel like collective, like, what's this saying? Collective, I honestly feel like you have graduated from not be from being with the karmic. Okay, you guys could have been in a karmic situation, place, or with a person or thing, and I feel like you have left this situation completely alone, and I feel like your life has gotten better. Okay, there's something very significant in regards to like a coworker who sympathizes something that you've been through in regards to this situation, and I really feel like this coworker really wants to like they want you to be their leader. They want to learn from you. They want to have conversations with you. They want to talk to you. They want you to help them in some sort of way. There's something where a coworker feels like you have some sort of wisdom that you could be able to help them in regards to a situation. Okay. Um, I also feel like there's something very significant about somebody who feels like you're using them, but you're not. Okay. Um, a Capricorn could be significant, or something about a third party situation. Somebody could be feeling like you're negative, but you're actually not at all. Um, so maybe this coworker thought you were negative at one point, and then they realized like, no, you're not negative at all. Um, I also feel like there is something very significant when it comes to hmm, there's a karmic that misses you a lot. There's a karmic that is really like a karmic wants to spin the block. A karmic really wants to come back to you because they feel like they want to go back in time and not be a karmic to you. Okay. Um there is something where like you ended up getting someone new, or a situation, a person, place, or thing that was new. Um and I'm not going to lie, honestly. You know what's so funny? I feel like there's something very significant where somebody could feel like you are too abrasive, too ghetto, too like outspoken to be with someone. Okay? There's somebody who feels like you are just too much of something for someone else. But believe it or not, you got people that are rooting you on. Okay? You got a lot of cheerleaders. I don't know if this is a in a good way or a bad way. Maybe you're transmuting some negative energy and making it positive. But I feel like there is something very significant about your immediate family. I feel like you have found you a little tribe. I feel like you have been guided to the right path and you were on the wrong path. Okay. Um, I feel like there's also something very significant about you just being able to be very multifaceted. You're able to do so many things at once. Okay. You're able to be around so many different people, cultures, places, things. You're able to do a lot of things. Maybe you're making a lot of moves. Okay. Um, and who there's something about a Cancer who is being very fake or lame to you, or this could be something about one of your family members or somebody in the home front, but somebody was being real lame to you. Okay. If this is not a Cancer, this could be like the energy of the way you were being very nurturing and mothering to someone. Okay. Um, somebody somebody was hiding who they were out of fear of you being better than them. Or this was so crazy. It's not even better. It's just you having more talent than them. There was someone who, the beneficial thing is you realize somebody was not a matchup for you when it comes to family situations. Somebody was not a matchup. And someone wanted to like make your ex mad, but they knew like it's something about your ex where they're connected to your family. So I don't know if this is a child's father, child's mother, or maybe they're still cool with your family. But there is something where somebody was just trying to bring a lot of drama, and you're really on this vibe of like, I just want peace, happiness, and love. And on top of that, somebody did not like your family. Okay, somebody did not like your family. A Cancer could not like your family. Put it to where it resonates. But somebody was doing this, like I say, to make one of your exes mad. But the whole time, this is what was occurring. Somebody was trying to take something from you so you can be like low so they could control you. But it wasn't able to happen. What's so crazy, it seemed like this situation ended up backfiring. Mm-hmm. Somebody realized like you were rich, whether this is externally or externally. And they realize your family is rich too. You know what this is? The beneficial thing is somebody was hating off the fact that your family created you to be a jack of all trades, or somehow some way you were created to be a jack of all trades, and so somebody else wasn't, and they felt like the only power that they can get is by making your ex mad. They wanted you as a trophy. They didn't really want you for you. But what's so crazy, they hate what created you to be as talented as you are today. And believe it or not, that's your family. Your family has made you talented in some sort of way. Okay? Whether this is your family who's being fake or lame to you, they help you transmute some sort of negative energy. If so, if not, it's just saying this person just hates that somehow, some way your family has prepped you to be this jack of all trades. You have to be good at everything. You have to excel at everything. So this person said, okay, well, I'm not able to do this, but what I can do is I can just use you to make your ex mad. Your person that you were with, they were so into, they were more into, yeah, they were a karmic. They were trying to make somebody jealous, truth be told, than be with you. And there's something about a coworker that sympathizes with you because of this. Also, there's some sort of negative devilish spell work that's occurring that's going to backfire on somebody really, really badly. Somebody's doing some spell work on you. It's like a spell work of like they're trying to make you feel bad for something that you're not supposed to be feeling bad about. And it's also a spell work of somebody wanting to silence you and put you into fear. And I don't think you fell for none of that shit. I don't think you got silenced. I don't think you got put into fear. I don't think you felt like something was your fault when you know it wasn't. You just got this vibe like I ain't going for none of that shit. I'm not trying to hurt that shit, and I'm not falling for the shit. That's how it's supposed to be, collective. That's how it's supposed to be. So yeah, this is the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell button. Until next time, bye bye.